Good morning. I know. Sean Noel called me out on it 2 minutes late. Oh gosh. Good morning, everybody. How is everyone today doing? Give it a second here. Let y'all let it all catch up. Let you get to. Yep, there it is. It's there. We are. We're live. So, how is everyone doing today? Good morning. So, yes, it's just me today. You know, Mike and I have a little joke around the house. We mimic George Lopez. Um, so whoever watches George Lopez, at times you can always goof about the fact of how he's always saying how he's got this, and so that's one of the things that this morning when he was leaving, he says, remember, you got this, and so yeah, we were kind of laughing about that, but he's out the door. He had to go get freight. Yes, we got a call late yesterday. Freight guy calls. Poor Mike. I answer the phone. And I recognize the phone number because it's one of the main places I have been running our merchandise from lately, and for the last couple of months. And so it's always the same guy that calls, and he calls, and um, I say to him when I answer, I say, "You are becoming one of my most favorite calls a day." And Mike gives me this look like, hmm? So and I can't help it. But when they call to say they got freight for me, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. It's like Christmas coming, money coming. I mean, it's a good thing. It's an adventure coming. So hey, I hope you're all having a great day here. Let's see who's all on. Let's see. We got Jean, Corianne, Pam, Haskell, Lloyd. Good morning, everybody. Sean Noel, Carolyn, Kathy, Haskell. I'm just jumping through really quick. I'm sure I miss somebody somewhere. So good morning to everybody. I'm feeling kind of you all know that I'm not a tech person. I'm not tech savvy at all by any means. So Mike, there's the book, titled whatever. For me, it'd be like for tech, tech for dummies or whatever. So Mike made me actually a dummy proof list this morning on what to do here to click go live, click end, click dismiss. I mean, he gives me the complete list so I can't screw this up. Ah, bless his heart. Because he knows I probably would have done something to screw that up there. So, okay, let me see what we got going on here. Uh, I'm just doing a quick reading, catching up with you. I love Dr. Hook. Well, I can only imagine what this conversation must have been about. How to write it. You forgive me here for just trying to catch up real quick. I only have one person here. You know what? We're just gonna leave it. We're just gonna go with it. If anyone's got a new question, throw it up right now. So, um, Mike says to tell you guys also when he was walking out the door, good morning and hi to everybody. Let's see what's going on. Yesterday we were processing food because we're going to be doing another food sale this Saturday. We have been getting called or not called. We've been getting asked by so many people, "Are you going to be doing it again?" So, is it time consuming? It is time consuming. Does it help people? It does help people. So, a money maker, not so much, but if we can squeeze in that amount of time, that extra push, that amount of time, the difference though it does make to help people is amazing because I guess we we stocked up our pantries and so forth over a year ago on quite a bit of stuff because of the inflation coming and so forth. So when we go to the store, it's mostly just for usually perishables. So to start to scan in and seeing prices again of what food is running, or walking down other aisles, it's like it just blows my mind thinking this is crazy. It's absolutely crazy, right, guys? I mean, I know when we were pricing stuff for Costco. Sorry, there I didn't mean to say that. When we were pricing food there, that some of these they were like in these boxes. Well, of course, boxes. Look at the store, right? But it was like I can't remember. If it was like a 30 pack. It was drinks of it's for children. It was a chocolate drink. It's not a protein drink. I can't remember exactly what it was, the name of it though. But when I scanned it though, it was $45 for that. And I thought, wow, just for this drink mix for children. It just it seemed crazy to me. So anyhow, um we're doing that extra push. I don't know if we'll continue it after the new year or not, but during this month we can, sick or not, we with our colds, we can find a way to actually do that extra push. So yeah, our colds, let's see, or whatever we want to call whatever the heck it is. I don't know. My neighbor said yesterday, I saw her outside getting her mail, and I told her, great, I got what you guys had, even though I haven't been around, it's just what's going around. And she looks at me, she says, good luck. She says, it went on for like 2 or 3 weeks. I was just like, that's just, that's not good. That's yuck, right? So you guys are just having on and on. Oh, Corey, yeah, let me see. I have to go shopping today, not looking forward to it. I don't blame you. I know. Shop those sales. That's all I could say. Spend that extra 5 minutes or whatever and run that grocery store. Make sure that's not Mike calling me. That extra grocery store amount. I turn my phone down so it's not buzzing away. 8 a.m. I get a lot of notifications. So, and I didn't want you guys to hear it every 2 seconds notify me, but with some of my buyings and pallets and different companies, it's 8 a.m. is there. It's one of my big blow up times on my phone. So um anyhow, so watch those sales though. Definitely watch those sales. And you know what? Sometimes you have to take multiple trips into one grocery store if you don't mind doing it. You know, it might just be worth it to go in and out again. On those stores. Whatever you gotta do though. But um, we were having Mike and I yesterday. I called him and I said, "Hey, before I come down there and start working, I need to do a return. Can you help me?" Because it was a bigger item that I ordered in for our grandson, a new bed for him for when he stays the night here. And when I showed him, children nowadays, right? When I showed him the picture of this loft bed, it was his his opinion. He says to me, "It's not big enough." I go, "It's too big enough. It's the same size as your bed now." He's like, "No, Grandma, it's not tall enough." Okay, of course you want to make them happy, right? So what do I? Okay, well, get you a new one. Well, that's what we tend to do, right? And so I asked Mike, "Hey, can you help me bring this back?" And so we ran over there, and on our way back, I knew my mom and sister were at a grocery store, and I knew this grocery store was having a sale on specific meat and stuff. So anyhow, ran in there. We shocked them, surprised them. Um, I'm sorry, I caught Carolyn's all types there. Um, and then I found out from my sister though there was a 10 off of 40, and I'm like, okay, I wasn't planning on getting this meat sale right now. A 10 off of 40 with holiday sales, blah blah blah. I'm like, yep, that's it. Time to buy one right now. Time to do it now. Mike, you need to buy one too. So you know what? That's what you got to do. Then definitely go for it right now. Um, yes, please, Haskell, Lloyd, Carolyn, all of you guys, hit those thumbs up, guys. We got ground to remake here from being off of the tube for a while here for the last month and a half, gone missing in action. Wasn't much for us to unbox. Mike and I had our own stuff going on, and eventually, just life gets to be, as some of you know, just too much, and it actually hit the wall for us also, and we just had to stop, regroup, rethink, just do it all, or and pull it back together. So that's it's life. That's what life is going to give us, right? So on that note, you guys, let's see what national day we got. Oh my gosh, Mike would say, Terry, what are you doing? You're forgetting what flavor of coffee we got. I haven't even tried it yet because I won't quit talking. Because I missed you all so much. I missed you guys. Okay, remember, Keurig, 24 days. We are on day number 8. I'm just gonna have to open up Mike's. He's gonna be like, what am I doing? I didn't open yours, but I left mine in the pod machine over there. But I do know it was Mick Chocolate Mocha, I think is what it's called. So I'll just show you. Here it is. He's gonna be like, that's not fair. That's not fair. But see, he's unloading for it. He doesn't know what's going on. I'll tape it shut, kind of like as a kid did as a Christmas present. Mick Cafe Chocolate Mocha. So that's what is in here. Let's see how it tastes. Ooh. It's not for me by any means. I'll drink it because it's hot for the time being, but definitely not for me. But it is still fun. I still like doing these 24 days of coffee because it's just kind of fun. I do have who does the Advent sock packs. So last year I got them. I can't remember. It was after Christmas, but I got them for like $5 a box, and they were like these ones were like I don't remember $30 or something. Normally they were giving them away more or less kind of thing. So I bought 2 different boxes. There's 12 days of socks in there, and I bought one of the Christmas movie Elf. So we'll have Elf socks throughout the 12 days. And then the other one I bought was National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. So I'm gonna give one to Mike. And so I'm waiting for day 12 to hit on the calendar. So we have our from the 12th to the 24th to have our 12 days of socks. So we're gonna see. I'll show you guys those once we get going on those. I'll show you those every day. What socks we're supposed to have. Okay. So see if it was worth it too. Haskell. Oh, thank you, Haskell. I miss you guys too. Sean Noel, I agree. I like plain coffee. Oh, but sugar, Mike and I are we just drink our coffee black, believe it or not. But then, as you all know, I jump then to my leaded coffee, my espressos and whatnot. But Sean Noel, I know, I wish she did live closer to any of you. She says, you can always move up south. You're up north. I mean, you're south of me, so you just move up north, and you would have it wouldn't have as many people around you then, right? So, I think where everyone always seems to like, their areas they live in. Overall, that's why we live in our areas, right? And every area has pros and its cons. I think our pro here is we don't really have, as weird as it sounds, we don't have we don't have major weather issues really. Overall, we don't have hurricanes or tornadoes or earthquakes, big earthquakes to worry about. We don't have any of that really here. So what do we have? We have rain. We have a lot of rain. In the last few years, we've been having an issue with fires though. But we just usually have rain. If you could find a job, you know, I was thinking about that whole thing with the jobs this morning, Sean Noel, and I was thinking about our pallet store, and just how money's tight for people, and especially during the holiday season, and We are waiting for a truck to come in. I was on the phone with them yesterday because it should have been here this week. And, well, yeah, I made them know, though, that the truck is interfered with them not pushing it out faster to me, that it was ruining this weekend. It wasn't the trucking company by any means. It wasn't the trucking company. It was the guy I work with. He should have been on it better. So I made him aware of, well, I'm not going to have it now for this weekend sale. You know, which means, in other words, I'm not going to try and order from you again, which in other words means you're not going to get your commission also now. So you got to stay on it. But anyhow, the whole point of this is how the hustle. If people that don't want to hustle or work harder for that money, you know. Um, I would say probably over the last week and a half, and I don't know if it's just the inventory or I do believe a lot of it is the holidays because we have people come in and they kind of peek around a little bit with the pallet side, but they, the sales this last week and a half dropped, and they're just like not right now because of the holiday season. They got it, and I get it. They got to focus their money in these one areas, but it's amazing though that how some people they just drop the hustle. It's like I don't know. This time of year is even that much more of a hustle because so much money goes out. I I don't know. So tell me what you guys think about that. Oh, Carolyn, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I missed something, but if we all lived close to Sean Noel moved to Carol. Okay, let me catch other people up here. Sean Noel would move over with Carolyn. How fun would that be? This is sounding Oh boy, this is sounding like a lot of trouble happening, and I might want to watch this one. I just think you all should just move closer to me, to Mike and I. That's what I think. I think that would just be the best. I think you should all just move right here. We could dominate the Northwest, and we could just have a great old time. Carolyn, you're in. You're in. We will just buy. We will just get one big giant property, and we'll have all these little homes out there on it, and we can all just live there. This is wait a minute. Isn't that's like some compound or something I'm forming here? Okay, let's back out of that idea now. Okay, so let's read the national day here before I get myself into trouble somehow. Um, why am I on the seventh? It's not the seventh. Forgive me, guys. Somehow I am still clicked on the seventh when I typed in National Day, and obviously what gave it off to me was Pearl Harbor popping up. And it is. It's and for some reason, and let me click this one. Then it was still stuck there for the seventh. So my apologies there. We need the eighth, right? The eighth today. Mike would be like, you're not ready. Oh, you guys, this is terrible. Guess what? It's National Brownie Day. Okay, there's lots of things you can do with brownies. That's a good thing right there. Carolyn says to Darcy, "Yep, right, squad. Packing my bags now." Terry, Lloyd, we finally get to see Lloyd. I have no idea. I have no idea about Lloyd. You guys, he's like a mystery. He's a mystery. If any of you have seen a picture of Lloyd, please tell me. We don't know anything. He's very top secret. Yes. So I told Mike maybe he's some famous person and this is just a cover up for him. This is how he socializes with other people. That's what I think. So National Brownie Day. What else do we got? You guys, this is really going to be an interesting day. Pretend to be a time traveler day. So now I'm eating brownies And I'm a time traveler. Hmm, he's a CIA agent. He's a mystery man. Oh, Lloyd, I'm so sorry. Look what I got going on you. Don't spill. I won't, Lloyd. I won't. But you got to message me a photo of Mike and I. Where our inquiring minds want to know. You got us. You should know by now. Mike and I are very inquiring people. We are. We're very curious human beings. How did we? Is there only two today? That's so sad. At least on this one, there's only two. Really? Well, guys, I'm sorry. It's just the two today. That can't be right. We gotta find something else. We're gonna make it National Lloyd Day. That'll work. We'll start. We'll call it. It's National Lloyd Day today, also, guys. Okay. So let's see. Oh, Carolyn, you better watch it. You don't know what you're opening up here. A man with mystery. Hmm. Yes, we do. We all love Lloyd, you guys, and you guys are just all a great group of people. Hey, we found our coffee mugs from last year. Remember? So holiday calories don't count. Well, I think we went over this last year if you were here, so you should remember. Yeah, we won't do that. How come during the summer we can lose the weight, and as soon as fall comes, it starts just to come right back on? I think I live in the wrong state. So you guys, let's not move to Oregon. We better find a sunnier, warm state. We got to go somewhere into Florida or California, but we need to find a small area, okay? Not no offense, Sean Noel, but not a large area, okay? Because then there's just too many people and it's too crazy then. So, Kathy, you remember this mug? I know Carolyn. Carolyn officially won on here one of these mugs. And when we went to go see about shipping on it, it was gonna be like $40 to ship it to her. And yeah, that wasn't gonna work. So I think Mike sent her a PayPal gift card or something, something to that effect happened. Um, so she could go buy her own mug. So hopefully she did. Um, Sean Noel, you get super skinny doing probably because you're running around so much down there. You're busy. So yeah, here we go again. National Lloyd Day. Lloyd, I'm so sorry. Look what I started on you guys. So we're as you okay, we just heard. Um, we were just talking about what the food sale for this weekend. We talked about how big of a hit that was and so forth. So this time we are going right more than like double and a half the amount we did. So we're gonna see how well that does. We have the second part of it coming in today. That's part of it, and then also all the new TVs that we ordered were coming in today. So I told Mike to really take a close look over on that delivery when that comes in on all those TVs also. So that was kind of an exciting thing coming in today also. And then Chrissy got a hold of me last night, and this part was really sad, you guys. So look around in your own community if you can do it. But she says that there was a posting on our local Facebooks around here, and at one of the malls here, the gift giving trees, like the Christmas trees, the tags were all due in yesterday for the children, for if you're going to be doing the gifts. Hey, Mike, you're invading my bubble. This is my bubble right now, Mike. Hey, how did freight go, Mike? Let everyone know. Are we good? Are we good to go? So, with the tree, sorry, the tags, that it was almost still full of all these names, and the deadline was yesterday. Freight is amazing. So that was really sad to hear. And when Chrissy was growing up, we I used to take her in, and we would pick out a child's name, and I usually try to do it around Chrissy's age, so and I started this when she was 7, I think. So we would try to do it at her age. I'd let her pick we'd pick that age of a child, and then she would help me pick the toys because it was always with her age. And she understood though that she didn't get to keep these toys. She was buying these toys or picking these for a child that needed them. And then she would actually help hand them over if it was to the National Guard or the fire department, wherever we decided to drop them off at that year. So she calls me yesterday and she says to me, the tree's pretty much still full. And so they are going to extend it probably through this weekend. And do I want to do it? So of course I mentioned it to Mike, and we're like, yeah, we're going to do it. So Chrissy's going to do it with her children too. She's going to start the same tradition where she goes and she picks the tag. She lets the kids pick the tag, and then they help her go get the stuff, and then they take it back and donate it to for that child. So look around your area, if you can help out in that extra way, if it be helping a child with the toys. You hear them on the radio. No child should not have something that morning, or that night, or um, however it be, or no belly should go hungry. If you can help out in any way, look around in your community, you guys. Help out if you can, whatever you can. That's kind of part of our push, like we've talked about here with the food. Um, it is an extra push. In fact, Mike and I were supposed to be going on vacation today, and we canceled that. We were supposed to be gone for 4 days, take 4 days off, and regroup before the holidays, before Christmas, happened. And but yeah, we canceled that. We just said no between being sick and too much going on, and no, we gotta push. We can go after the new year. We can do something right after the new year. Right now, too much happening, right, guys? So on that note, it sounds like he is off. I'm better run. It's 8:30, and even though I was 2 minutes late, don't tell Mike. I'll see you too, honey. That see, look, I think he got me flushed a little bit there. Whew. That I'm lost for words. Darn him. That does not happen often, does that, guys? So I better rush off to work here myself, though. Oh gosh, this is getting mushy here. Stop it, guys. Stop it, stop it, stop it here. So I hope you all have an amazing, amazing day. Love the tag gift concept. Yes, yes. Grab a tag. Even if you and your coworkers come together in an office, whatever, each coworker, skip the coffee line. Make your coffee at home that day. What for the next 2 days, whatever, 10 coworkers, $10 a piece. Boom, there's $100 to help a child. I know that doesn't buy a ton, but that buys still. It does. It does. So, um, your neighbors, whatever, you guys. So reach out. It feels great to give back. Also, big hugs to everybody. Take care of yourselves. Be safe out there, and I gotta watch my notes. Remember, I gotta click end. So I will see you all tomorrow. Okay, take care of yourselves. Bye, everyone.